Another luxury to me is defined by you have the feeling that you are in the middle of a park. I'll show you now some glimpses. A lot of transparency that will get the savoir-faire, the know-how. That's the back side of it, that's the front. Dear Edith, thank you so much for inviting me.
Hello, welcome.
I'm taking a break of sun rays. The weather is splendid today. I'm in my home office. I've been working since the morning. It's 4 o'clock now, and it's time to take a break to welcome you to this new episode. Some of you are new here, and I would like to introduce myself to you. My name is Patricia Vincent. I work as a freelance fashion designer, artist, and shop owner. I opened my shop 5 years ago. I didn't know anything about running a shop before that. It is beautiful, challenging, charming, and I would say creative. I was thinking that this episode should be about showing you how I work as a fashion designer and shop owner regarding art. I've been creating some videos showing you my art, but during these days, during these busy days, it's going to be mostly about being a freelance fashion designer and shop owner. I'm working completely on my own. I sometimes cooperate with other creatives, but I'm managing my time and everything, my work on my own. I know exactly when to slow down. I know exactly when to work hard. I'm a freelancer since 18 years. Sometimes I cannot believe how fast the time is passing. I always say that I'm learning something new every day. I'm open to learning. I'm open to new experiences, information, products, and I would say qualities. Tomorrow I will be taking part in a conference and workshop. I was invited by the Austrian Chamber of Commerce. I immediately accepted. I have to pay a fee, of course. I am a member of the Austrian Chamber of Commerce, and I'm convinced that it's going to bring value. So I organized my schedule, the program these days in order to be today at home, later to prepare for tomorrow, to read into the program, but to also organize my outfit, do my nails. It's going to start at around 9 a.m., finish at 7 p.m. The whole event hosted by Imperial Hotel in Vienna, and it's going to be opened by Mrs. Marta Schulz. She is the Vice President of the Austrian Chamber of Commerce. I'm finding her extraordinary. She's managing a group of companies named Schulz since 2004, which makes it 20 years. The group of companies includes 6 ski and glacier regions in Zillertal, East Tyrol and Carinthia, as well as restaurants, accommodations, an insurance office, a travel agency, an advertising agency, and a construction and property development company. Marta Schulz has been the Vice President of the Austrian Chamber of Commerce since 2010. There are going to be speeches, workshops by experts coming from France, Italy, Japan, UK and Austria. They are going to offer business insights from their fields such as hospitality, art and jewelry. I'm very curious and excited to participate, to be there and learn. The event is called Luxury Marketing International. I am not liking the word luxury. I would compare luxury to excellence. Otherwise, I would place the word luxury in other values, other parts of my life. For example, being able to have this YouTube channel while I work full time. The sun is very playful today. If I will use the word luxury, I would like to place it more into having a good, healthy life, good access to healthcare, a good insurance, having enough time to spend it together with your loved ones, to tell them how much they mean to you, how much you appreciate them. Another luxury to me is defined by the opportunity, the blessing to adopt a soul. Actually, I adopted more. I have 3 cats that I've rescued from Romania. I have many plants that I rescued from here, from Vienna. They were dying. It fills my heart with joy that I'm able to offer them nature, care, love, attention. I thank God every day for it. This morning I had a surprise to see one of the orchids that I adopted from a customer of mine blooming. I never knew what color would come out, and it's such a beautiful color. It's simply a beautiful answer that they are doing well. The list continues, but you know what I mean. I'm always striving to give everything also to my professional side. I feel fortunate that I'm doing what I love since so many years. I never got the understanding, or I would say the support from my family from the very beginning. I think it's normal. I'm sure that it happened to many of you, but I love challenges, and I placed all my faith in God, and I feel blessed for having this profession. It truly defines me and my life. I will now get back to my desk. I will be working for a couple of hours more, then do my nails, skincare, prepare the outfit. Shoes will be very important because I will be standing most of the day, and of course I will be taking you with me. So we will see each other in the morning. I got a little coffee and orange juice.
A very warm welcome and thank you for being here today. Mrs. Martha Schulz, Vice President of the Austrian Federal Economic Chamber, may I ask you for your opening words.
Herzlich willkommen, einen wunderschönen guten Morgen heute in Wien. Wien zeigt sich ja auch heute von seiner schönsten Seite. Ich würde sagen, wir haben heute einen Luxusmorgen.
Vienna for the first time. I'm sorry, my German is really poor. Particularly what's happening in luxury. So we're going to have a look at what they're thinking, doing, etc. The price of rising really strongly. Knowing, sharing, and making.
I'm going to speak about today. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, it was very insightful. In a way, subjective subject. The old model doesn't work anymore. And what's the main thing to value in relationships and experiences?
Gut, also ich spreche heute über die neue Ära des Customer Service. I hope among our...
I'd like to thank you very much for inviting me.
The first presentations ended. We are taking a lunch break. I'm sitting in the cafe. I just visited the Imperial Hotel's main suite located on the first floor. It's so beautiful and charming. The windows are opening towards the ring. I like that it's not high up. You get in touch to the ring, to Schwarzenberg Platz. There are trams passing in front, but it's so quiet. You have the feeling that you are in the middle of a park. I'll show you now some glimpses. It has such an authentic Viennese print. I'll have to check now the time to see when the workshop will begin. Yes, in 10 minutes. The selection of experts is very well thought and chosen. We'll see each other a little bit later. I'm whispering because there are people sitting here having a coffee, classical music in the background. It's the first time participating in a workshop, in a seminar conference here in the hotel. I've been here a couple of times as a creator, a few times as a customer. My shop is not far away from here, just 8 to 10 minute walk. The workshops ended. We are all back in the salon where snacks and drinks have been served throughout the day. Next day after the conference and workshops, I'm feeling a little bit tired. I'm taking a coffee break in one of my favorite cafes in Vienna. It's very practical. It's on the underground, on the metro line that I need from the train station to work. It always feels good. The service is good. The croissants are delicious, are real croissants. I like to say that. After here, I will go to my fabrics supplier. Komolka is the biggest store in Vienna for textiles. Regarding the workshops yesterday, I chose two. Everything was organized impeccably. The selection of the speakers was so well made. I spoke to one of the organizers and she told me that they are very thoughtful in selecting the speakers. I appreciated their ideas. They added a lot of value. I learned a few things. I got some information. Here is my notebook. I got it from Valeria Madan. Valeria Madan replaced me in the television show in Bucharest at Pro TV. She came right after me. I interviewed her a little bit. We met a day before her entering the show and me leaving. She conceived this agenda. I bought it from her. It costs 50 euros. She invested so much work in it. It's so useful. It's so practical. I will tell you more about it next time, but I'm always happy to have it with me, to take notes, but to also learn new things that are written here. A little critique point regarding yesterday's conference and workshops event is that most of the examples were based on big corporations in fashion mostly, but also in other industries that of course have a lot of money to spend. I would have preferred to also hear some stories from small brands, small creators, small companies that are successful in the luxury field. There are many crafters, many small companies that are successfully working and operating in this field. I appreciated that the human factor was touched. What luxury represents is not about status symbols only, but it's about being in a good health, in your well-being, and that was a good point. They also spoke about different trends in the society today, but they also made different forecasts, different predictions for the next 5, 8, 10 years. They mentioned that it's going to be a shift in our society. People that will want a lot of transparency, that will get the savoir-faire, the know-how. Maybe they would like to co-create or simply to see a cultural relevance. I will need a bit longer, of course, to process all the information. We were given some tasks. We will will receive per email everything that was presented yesterday, and I will be a good student. I will learn. I'm passionate about my profession and everything around it. It's not just about designing, sewing, creating, but also being in touch with my customers, with their wishes, how I would blend my own signature, my own design style with their wishes. Everything also has to be feasible. By the way, and talking about that, I have here a Chanel fabric sample from a customer of mine. That's an exception. I took a commission to create a dress based on my own signature, on my own design with her fabric. Today I will go to Komolka to get the lining for it, a zipper, some sewing thread. It's going to be a classic, timeless, feminine design. I will be working together with my pattern maker. It should be ready in 1 month from now. My program is very tight. But I took it, and I'm sure that everything will be good, on time. I will have to be at the shop in 2 hours from now. I have 2 customer meetings regarding the accessories in the shop. I'm also doing these days the bookkeeping. I don't like papers at all. I don't like documents, I don't like bills, even bills to write. I don't like. But it has to be done. I'm a little bit behind with it. Today I took a bag with some documents with me to see if I have some time at the shop. But I prefer to do everything at home. I see that my orange juice arrived. I will need some energy besides the coffee. I will take you then to Komolka. It's difficult to choose. "45 minutes later, I'm exiting just for the lining, sewing thread and the zipper. I would have to bill my customer for this time. Usually everything I need for work I would order online or get from my suppliers. There is a physical shop, FAF in Vienna, where I get all the needles for my machines. I will head now to the shop. That's Maria Hilferstraße, always busy. I'm off the tram, approaching the shop. I will stop at Casolar Rose for a sandwich or a pizza slice. That's the Chanel tweed. It was procured by the customer. She also got this rayon chiffon. I will be creating 8 insertions on the lower part of the dress. That's the lining. I didn't know which one to choose between the blue and this rosé. It has many beautiful shades. And that's the zipper. It's a hidden zipper, so you won't see it. But that was the best option that they had. It's a 60 centimeter long. I will also get flieseline. It's important to stabilize the stitches. That's a sensitive fabric, and if you don't stabilize it in the inside, then it will open. That's the back side of it, that's the front. I will also have to get additional threads for the overlock machine. I checked now and I don't have these shades. I'll soon start to work. I will eat my sandwich a little bit later after my 2 meetings. I was a little bit disappointed when I saw it is light. It is cheese sandwich. It's light, it's small, it costed €9.90. They put in some vegetables, they might have garlic, and I will be eating it after my meetings because I don't want to smell like garlic. I stopped eating garlic and onions 2 years ago. It's hard to avoid it when you eat out. I will prepare now the jewelries, boxes, bags, continue sewing the bags. I have 2 bags on my work table that I will be finishing today. Maybe I will have time to clean the windows. It might rain, so I don't know if I will do it today or on Saturday, in 2 days from now. There is always so much to do, but I'm taking my time, everything on my own pace, because I always need the right energy and inspiration. I also wish to open my goodie bag. The goodie bag was offered by the Chamber of Commerce. I saw a nice magazine inside. I'm very curious to see it. The magazine is produced by Imperial Hotel. I have a similar one from Sacher. It's nice and inspiring to see them here around. I'm always looking for inspiration sources, as you already know. And by the way, inspiration, I will be visiting in a couple of days from now my friend Florentina. She's working as a full-time photographer. She's crazy talented. I already introduced her to you here on the channel. She opened her own studio. I'm so excited to see it. It must be a very cool space. I only saw some photographs on Instagram. She's having a photo shoot on Sunday, and I will be visiting her and the space. I'm curious and excited to see it and to show it to you. And I will also be visiting a pop-up design exhibition. My fashion designer colleague Edith Lange asked me to visit the fair. She's organizing it. It's called Feinstoff. I took part in it last year. Edith is very active. She's organizing it twice a year. I'm looking forward to meeting the ladies. So we have 2 locations to visit together. I kiss you for now. We will see each other in just a few moments in real life in a couple of days. Behind me is Schwarzbrot. I got a bag full of bread and pastry. It's Saturday. On Monday it's going to be a holiday, so it's going to be a long weekend. I will be at work. I got enough provisions now for 3 days. And now I will be heading to Feinstoff in the 6th district. I'm at the border between the 7th and the 8th district. It's going to be a longer walk, so I think I will take a tram and then a bus. That's what I usually carry with me. I don't live in the city, and I'm always taking work with me from the shop home. From home to the shop. Today I didn't take the laptop because I could finish all the work in the morning. I'm now in a triangle between the 7th, 8th, 1st district. I will be heading to the 6th district. I look forward to meeting my colleagues, seeing some cool design. Then I will go to my shop. I have a lot to do, a lot to finish, to adjust the linen jacket. I sold the linen suit. The trousers fit perfect. The jacket is a little bit too big, and I wish to finish it today. I plan to work until late in the evening. I see a duck. I see a sweet duck in the grass. I won't get too close to it, not to scare. Tomorrow I will be visiting Florentina and her studio. That's the plan for this long week. I will be every day at the shop. Dear Edith, thank you so much for inviting me to visit your event. I would like to start with the beginning. How did you come with the idea to organize a pop-up design exhibition, and when exactly?
Well, I think I started in 2013 when I gave up my gallery. I had one in the Sachshauserstraße. And then I wanted to do anything with people of my branch, designers who have no shops. And so I think we could come together to have a common exhibitions and do something together and to present us in the community.
Yes. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your former gallery. Was it a design, art, fashion gallery?
Yeah, it was a gallery with 2 artists and 4 designers. Some people who design clothes, some people who painted shoes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And something who made accessories. And then when we gave up the gallery because some people were not able to pay the rent, so we have to give it up. I started the exhibitions in different locations. We are here since 7 years. And we like this location, we like this place, we like this street, and I think it's very successful.
I had the pleasure to participate last year. The location has a good energy, it's very artistic, easy to reach, bright, there are big windows. Another thing that I would like to point is that there are women creators, women designers, artists taking part.
We have, usually we have 10 designers. And since the last 1 year, also men.
Yes,
yes,
of course, men are always welcome. Yes, sure.
Everybody's welcome.
Everybody's welcome. I know you have a good Prosecco here as well. Cool designs, art. I took some glimpses. It feels so good to be here. We mentioned ladies, but here is a gentleman. Let me introduce you to our viewers. You are creating photography, art. May I see your work? You told me that you began 1.5 years ago in September 2022. You launched your art career as an artist in Graz, so not in Vienna. But you have been photographing throughout your life. You are very passionate about photography. And one can see your talent. You have a good eye for proportions, for composition. Edith just showed me some of the photographs you created for her in your studio in Vienna. In Vienna, I'm always interested in seeing art, seeing artists, the energy, the stories behind. And it's absolutely admirable that you launched your career
in September
2022.
Hi, my name's Grant McDaniel, and I'm a bag designer and maker, and a new bag designer and maker. And I have been spending the last 3 days with these lovely people here in this pop-up store.
In between Feinstoff, in between those dates, where do we find you? Where do the public find designers?
We all present us on markets, exhibitions and different pop-ups. Everybody can find me on my homepage and all my exhibitions I do all over the year.
Edith is creating beautiful designs and on good sizes, so not on small sizes. That's very, very important to say. On good sizes, you feel comfortable wearing Edith's designs. We are going to leave you now with those beautiful impressions from here. You are right, there are so many new designs.
We are very creative.
Yes, one can see, one can feel. Yes. It is the second linen suit that I'm selling this month. I don't think I have too much fabric left, maybe for a top I loved working on it. That's a closer look of the trousers. The linen is extremely beautiful, it's fine, it's lightweight, but it has body. And I've made a cut out on each side of the lower part of the leg. The other suit was a jacket and a skirt. It's always so practical when the customers are buying ahead of the season. I don't have a lot of pressure to adjust it. My customer told me that I can write her when I'll be ready.
Hello, welcome. This is Studio Glasdach. Hi, I'm Florentina and I'm a personal branding and commercial photographer, and this is where I work. And by the way, I'm also sharing this space that I really fell in love with because it's just bathing in natural light, which I absolutely love. This used to be a gas plant. At around 1912, I think, they pretty much opened its doors, and a few, I think, years ago, a group of architects in Vienna decided to renovate this place and open it up to creatives such as me. And yeah, now I'm here and I'm enjoying every single moment in this amazing place that still has this Viennese, industrial flair. Have I mentioned natural light? A few facts about the place. It's 100 square meters or approximately 1,000 square feet. We have 2 parking spots, which is great because, if you're coming out to this part of the city and you're carrying equipment, it's a great thing to have. Also, there's an elevator, very big doors. It's so easy to carry everything you need up here. And the community, oh my God, the community is amazing. Like in this house, it's actually 3 buildings that are connected. We have such a nice community because there's a curator team, that approves people to have their workspace here. So it's really nice to be part of such a creative community and be able to share ideas. And sometimes we just go to each other's workspaces and have some coffee. Yeah, we also have coffee. That's also one other thing that I really love about this place. And in a few months, we will open our doors officially to everyone to see. We'll also host an open day so you can also visit the place. And yeah, in the meantime, if you're curious, just visit our website that will be shared, I assume, in the description. And you can also book your spot inside already, or you can wait until we officially open our doors to everyone. And I'm so happy that you visited me today, Patricia, and I hope that we also get to do some projects with you here.
We are having a drink, and so as soon as I stepped in here, I felt closer to God, closer to nature. To those windows, you see the sunlight, you see the sky, the clouds, how the nature is moving, the force of it, but also the softness. You told me that light is changing every minute, every hour. You love working with natural light. There are many photographers, many artists working with natural light, but you are providing here also the option, the possibility to work with artificial light. So closing.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, yes. But that's the plan.
Also for me, because I also work with artificial light sometimes, but I also, even if I work with artificial light, I still like to be in a place that also provides natural light, just to, feel like I'm in a very nice, and it just boosts my creativity. That's
Yes.
No, I was looking a lot, like for 2 years I was searching for the right spot, and every now and then I could find cheap rent somewhere underneath the ground, and I was like, I would love to have a lot of room, but it has to have light.
Good light comes also with good air. Underneath the ground, you don't get fresh air, the air that you get here.
Yeah.
The windows are now opened, and as soon as you open the windows, I felt the burst of fresh air. We will finish our drinks now. Florentina has
of a client?
The client very soon. I will get to my shop to work. It's Sunday, but it doesn't matter for us. We love working, being creative, offering a piece of our heart, our soul, our mind. You are truly talented, Valentina, and I so much look forward to being back here.
Right back at you on both levels.
We'll be creating some magic here.
Yes.
Being a long weekend, tomorrow a holiday, most of the Viennese are out of town or out of the country. I would sometimes see tourists with luggage coming or going from the central main station, passing right in front of the shop. And I get a feeling of freedom, of holidays, of creative work. Usually on Sundays I would come to organize, to clean my space, to prepare it for the week ahead. Being a Christian Orthodox, we say that it's not good to sew on Sundays, but sewing is part of my work, and if I have to sew, I would do it. The plan for today is to finish inserting the lining in a skirt belonging to this silk top. As soon as it's going to be ready, I will put it in the windows. I just saw 3 ducks right in front of my door. A car stopped 2 floors away, and one I could catch a glimpse of. They're so sweet. I will continue to prepare some files for my pattern maker, writing some measurements. I would also do that on Sundays because I have to focus very well on calculations, on writing the right numbers. It's already 4 o'clock. I so much like when days are longer. I'm feeling grateful, lucky that I get the chance to create these episodes, to present, to document a little bit of my work life, to also show you interesting, creative, talented, generous people. I'm always of the strong belief that it is important to share. Those that already subscribed, I thank you so much. If you are not subscribed to my channel, it doesn't cost anything. You all know that my channel is not monetized. I'm doing everything out of my own resources. As I mentioned in the beginning of this episode, I find it a true luxury that I'm able to have this channel while I'm working full-time. I'm organizing my time very well. I chose to commit to everything that I find purpose, pleasure, appreciation, and this channel is part of it. I'm feeling your energy, I'm feeling your kindness, your interest. We are sharing many similar values. We are interested in art, in fashion, in crafts, in history, in architecture, in finding a little spark, beauty, value, in things that maybe others don't see them. As I previously wrote to one person that wrote me to my previous video, I feel enriched to know so many special souls, so many amazing people. This is what life is about. It's about being surrounded by good, love, appreciation, kindness, and beauty in all forms. I kiss you. We will see each other very soon. I'm preparing the next episode, so stay around. I will be back very soon. I will be showing you one art project that I'm working on. It's going to be presented in a beautiful location in the center of Vienna. You are going to see everything what's about. It's an exciting project. Press the notification bell to be notified when I will post the next episode. Until then, please take good care of yourselves, of your dear ones. Stay healthy and blessed. We will see each other very soon. Bye.